lesson on Modern Day Bonnie and Clyde by Travis and Tripp. A couple things before we get started. Let you know that this song is tuned down. The top string is in drop D. It's where you take the top string, which is normally an E, and you tune it down 2 half steps, not to a D sharp, but to a D. And when you play with the rest of the strings, it's got a nice little growl, bluesy growl, kind of grungy sound. Okay. So this interpretation is kind of, what if you had to do if you just had to perform it yourself? In the original recording, you got a couple of guitars, a dobro, slide guitar, so we're kind of covering both bases here. It's a basic blues in the key of D. The chords that we're going to use, D5, which is just D, not worried about the bottom string. You can strum from the 4th string down, or all strings, top string down. G, because the way, or G5, because the way that the guitar is tuned, we have to compensate and play the top string, bass string on the 5th fret with our ring finger, and 1st finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. That way you can strum all strings and let your ring finger purposely mute the A string. We also have an A7, middle finger on the D string, 2nd fret, ring finger on the B string, 2nd fret, and you're strumming from the 5th string down. And then we have a C, just leave the middle finger there, ring finger goes up to this string, index to the 2nd string, 1st fret, strum for the 5th string, back to the G5, and then the D5. So to start out, we got a hit strum on the D5, total 4 beats, and then to the G5, and we're top string, 4 beats, hit strum, and then we got this cool little bluesy riff. We're going to start by playing the top string open, and you can go ahead and form your D5, and your middle finger is just kind of ready and waiting. So you hit the top string open, and then middle finger to the 3rd fret, slight bend when you pluck it, and then the next 2 strings, middle 2 strings, and your 1st finger's already there on the 2nd fret. Then the middle finger comes down to the 4th string from the bottom, do a slight bend, but you're strumming the middle 2 strings. Then back off, and you're plucking just the middle 2 strings, so your 1st finger still on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Middle finger back up to the 5th string, do a slight bend, and back to the D5. The whole time you can leave that ring finger there. I'll play that in slow motion. Total twice, and then we're going to go to the G5, hit strum, totals 8 beats, and back to our main riff. And then a little turnaround, we're going to the A7, 5 or 4 beats, hit strum, then 2 hit strums on C, 2 on G5, and then our main riff once. And at the end of the first verse, we've got this really cool ending. Top string open, ring finger on the 5th fret D string, do a pull off to the open, then back, and then 3rd fret, slight bend, and then end it on D5. So I'll play that last line. You can ad-lib this. This is the blues. That little ending there, you can just keep doing the riff. rest of the song instead of that little ending, but that's kind of cool for the intro verse. All right. Good luck and enjoy.